Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight retired reporting. I had a sleepless night last night. Nothing wrong. I just had lots of thoughts on my mind. Many of those thoughts gravitated towards you guys. Some of the private conversations I've had through DM, which will remain private. But I thought that this video on this Sunday morning needs to be different. And I'd like to share some things that may or may not help you. Every ball I strike does not equate to a home run. But these are things that I have learned in my 64 years that have helped me be better. And hopefully that will help you as well. So let's get at it. The first thing, you have to realize in your mind that you are good enough as you are right now. You don't need any preservatives, additives, or fillers. You don't need a whole bunch of education. You just need to use that innate gift or gifts that God has given you to become successful. And why you don't do that, I'll be getting to it. Point two is that there are two states in life. You're either going to celebrate the victory or you're going to learn the lesson. There are many of you that miss out on unconditional love. I mean, lifetime, long-lasting relationships. Many of you miss out on that promotion or starting that business because of fear. You're afraid you're going to fail. So let's just say that, that guy or gal over the next cubicle is your dream date. And you muster up enough courage to ask them out, and they say yes. Well, it could be the beginning of a lifelong, very fulfilling relationship. And if not, then you can cast it out of your mind for something that's never going to happen, and you can move towards something that will. You see what I mean? You're either going to celebrate or you're going to learn the lesson. Don't get bogged down that something has to be a certain way, because sometimes for your protection, it doesn't happen for you. Third thing is that you need to move in silence. I know a lot of you guys personally, as much as you can through the internet, and you got good hearts. And when good things happen, you want to share that with people. My suggestion is that if you have an idea or a project that has not come to fruition yet, move in silence. Tell as few people as possible. Because when you achieve that measure of success, you're going to be surprised that some people aren't going to be happy for you. Some people may, in fact, even try to sabotage what you have determined was going to be your lifelong goal. So keep it to yourself and keep it moving. The fourth thing is that you need to embrace your quirkiness. You need to dare to be different. If you look at all the great scientists throughout history, they were not run-of-the-mill people. They were oddballs for their time. They were out-of-the-box thinkers. And because of them, we got electricity, we got radio, we've got internet, we've got all of these inventions because people saw life as it was and said, you know what, it could be a little bit different. That could be you. The last thing is that you are right, 100% right, until you are proven wrong. When you get an idea in your head and it's just really tugging at you, when you're like, you know what, maybe I can make the internet better. Or, maybe I can find a better way to make tires. I don't know. But when you have an idea, stick with it until you exhaust all possible scenarios. And at that point, okay. But once again, you're going to celebrate the victory or you're going to learn the lesson. And the absolute last thing is that none of these things occur unless you pimp slap fear. You cannot be afraid to be rejected. You cannot be afraid to be abandoned. You have to have courage in yourself. And if you're the only cheerleader, that is enough. So take the glove off, pimp slap fear, and get started on your goals in life. I believe in you. The question is, do you believe in you? Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. If you like my videos, please like, share, and follow me on YouTube. Have a fantastic Sunday.